We have been getting a lot of requests about our opinion regarding this current situation.
The World Health Organization has declared the coronavirus COVID-19 a pandemic, and numbers of confirmed cases has started to rise in the country. We decided to finally talk about this sensitive issue on our channel. The failure to contain the virus globally, more people getting infected each day, disruption in businesses, jobs, and economy are just some of the related issues that made this topic very sensitive for us. We have been purposefully avoiding this topic as we are aware that most of the information and story related to the virus can easily provoke more panic, and we have always mentioned that one of the major goals of our channel was to spread positivity and bring smile to your faces.
So I have been checking our YouTube channel and also other social medias, and there were a lot of requests and comments regarding what is our opinion regarding this current situation.
Yeah, so it's time that we break our silence and share our opinion or what we know of the situation, because I believe fear right now will not help us overcome this challenge properly.
Yeah, exactly. It will not overcome our problems. And I think for us right now, if we are more informed and people are more informed, it will help us to get through this together.
Yeah, proper information will help us stay away or lessen our chances of getting infected. Also, it will help us not to contribute to the spread of the virus.
Fortunately, there are ways of minimizing the risk of being infected by this virus, and you can easily reduce the risk of infection by following proper personal hygiene. Washing your hands for 20 seconds often, gargle warm salt water 3 to 6 times a day for 1 minute, avoid touching your face, avoid close contact, especially to those who have cough or flu-like symptoms, social distancing, always sanitize.
So in Fashion Smile and Aramesh Spa, we do sanitation, disinfection, and sterilization. That is our routine daily and sometimes even hourly. But today we're gonna level up for more percussion. And as you can see, I'm in a pot because this is plant-based and there's no chemical and it's safe. For this, I'm going to introduce you my very gorgeous friend, the person behind this system, who is Crystal.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me here, and thank you for this opportunity that we can scatter information about this infection and the fight against COVID-19. The one that we're using it's a dry type, and then it doesn't have to wet the surface or any areas. It's dispersed in the environment or the area that we are sanitizing. We are using nano mist dry, so it's a technology that you don't have to wet the surface or any area. It's dispersed in the air, and also it filters and sanitizes the air conditioners, filters, and also the surface of whatever inside the treatment room. We have our own chemist and laboratory. We formulate our own plant-based solution.
Remember to follow all rules and restrictions placed by governments and private establishments alike in order to control this outbreak. These are just to make sure we are safe. One of the major ways to make sure you do not contract the virus is to reduce the rate of transmission.
On March 1, we had the soft opening of our new branch and we felt very happy about it. We started seeing patients already and we were already planning for the grand opening and all the things that it comes with the opening of a branch. It's like all on my face.
Adjustment day!
then few days later, we started receiving news of possible lockdown in Metro Manila, which was confirmed in few days. We later learned that this is not a lockdown but a community quarantine. Under these conditions, we could still operate one branch, but we had to close the new branch because it is located in a mall and mall were advised to shut down. With this news, panic grew and people were rushing to supermarket. But all I was thinking was for my family and loved one to stay safe and calm.
So on Monday the 16th, we went to work as usual. We had some changes in our work hours so that we could follow the curfew. But on Monday afternoon, it was announced that the community quarantine was enhanced. That meant all public transportations was suspended. So at this moment, we decided to stop all operations. We had one final meeting with our staff. We just wanted to make sure that we go through all the guidelines on how to lessen risk of infection, how they would take care of themselves. At first, I felt things are getting very chaotic and it felt like I had no control over anything.
I also felt the same and very heartbroken. And when the time that we closed down the clinic, I was also thinking that who am I without my profession?
We believe things happen for a reason, and we understand that this is now bigger than us and how we feel. Now it's day 2 of enhanced community quarantine, and we decided to focus on anything that's positive and things that we love to do so that we would still feel grateful in this challenging time.
Now I have more time to know how to cook. I'm going to make breakfast for Dr. Farah. She will be surprised with that. So I am going to cook omelette and pancit canton. Let's start with drinking water first. Put lemon and water. This is wine bottles. So we recycle our wine bottles and we use it as a bottle for our water. Okay, let's start. I'm gonna wash my hand first. Okay, I'm gonna make the
Sure.
Gucci.
Then you will eat. Napasispan naman.
Happy face. Happy face. So we usually never had time to really relax and eat breakfast in our own place, even like going to clinic or work. So we never had the time, right, to have a breakfast in bed, right? Now we have the opportunity to have breakfast in bed and spend more time together.
And not rush through the day.
Yeah, exactly, not to rush. We always eat in rush,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so do you like the food I make for you?
Wow, you really did
Cooked it?
something today, huh?
Yeah, I put a lot of things. Okay, I teach Gucci a lot of tricks.
Whatever. You teach?
Okay, Gucci knows a lot, it's so small. Okay, Gucci, come here. Gucci, come. Here. Okay, Gucci, roll. Good girl. Gucci, give me your paw. Good girl. Gucci, sit. Sit.
High five.
Gucci, high five. High five. Good girl.
Roll.
Roll.
The
Roll.
other roll.
The other roll. Good girl. Gucci, bang. Bang. Okay. Back up. Back up. Back up. Good girl. Back up more. Back up. Bang. Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. Sit. Sit. Stay. 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 Okay. Good girl. There you go. So I'll be teaching her more tricks. Right now, I have more time to talk to my parents and my siblings because every time that they call me or I video chat with them, I only have like certain timing for me to be able to talk to them. So I always say, oh, I have patience, or they have patience, or I tell I have something to do, I have a meeting, or they have it. But right now it's easier that we can talk to one another in a longer time. Actually, my parents, they are right now in Iran. They are also locked down and they stay home, and they are also telling others to stay home and not to go out so that this virus will stop spreading. You know, even one of us is important that we will stop spread this virus to another person. Another thing that I am going to do in this 1 month quarantine is spend more time with Maricel, and Maricel will teach me how to talk Tagalog. So, di ba Maricel?
Yes, dapat.
Dapat turo ako sa'yo.
Tuturuan kitang Tagalog.
So I'll be learning more Tagalog from Maricel. Maricel's challenge is to talk English straight, and my challenge is to talk more Tagalog, no?
Yes.
Okay, dapat after a month, marunong ako Tagalog, ah. Kantahin mo ako? Kanta ako Tagalog?
Yes.
Yeah. Kumanta ako Tagalog. And another is I have more time that I can do videos, so I will be more connected to you glamours. So let us do the hashtag Stay Home Challenge. So in this 1 month quarantine, we will know more about ourselves and reflect about ourselves, what we want and what we can do. And we can also gain a lot of knowledge by reading books or talent. You can play instruments or sing, canta, or like me, learning a new language. Actually, it's not a new language. It's my mother language that I have to learn longest time before. And more bonding with my family, my dog, and of course, Dr. Par. Okay, shout out to Claudine Vlogs, Gerald Erdrien, Louisa0917, Regine May, It's Me Desire. So glammers, stay safe, stay positive, and believe that everything gonna be okay. Bye.